What's all the buzz, Buzz? It's Remette. That's what the buzz is about. It's the Remette Bee. Remember the B, the RT-Bee? Well, this is the RT-Bee-G. G for G10, baby. This ain't a full tie, big banger, but they made it. They make it, and if I got a picture of it, I'll show it to you. If I can buzz one up here. But here, let me go. Whoa, geez. Make a big damn buzz. There's the titanium one. Now, this one's got the little titanium stick on it, too. At least I think it is. This is a 14C. What? Okay. Now, see, and there was the titanium one. But this is $57, not $200. Okay, the titanium one, $200. Great knife. If you just feel like you'd rather get G10, get yourself a nice, carry around user beater knife, then this might be the one you'd want, right? And blade finish, all this you can read. So basically a 3 and a 7, 3-inch blade, 7-inch overall length, 3.55 ounces. There's the titanium one. I'll put the link down below. I think I've got a whole list of the Remette reviews I've done, and I put them down below in the description section, so you can see every model that I've reviewed in the past. Okay, and this way cool, right? Okay, so just saying. Now, you can get this on their website because they got a Remette website, and they also have these on Amazon. So do that as well. And here's the stinger right here. Okay, so if this was magnetical, then it'd be magnetic, but it's not because it's titanium, like it was on the titanium one. So I'm sure they just use the exact same little dog, and it's got this little groove in here because it sets in here, and see that little notch that holds it in. So, and looking through a camera, I lost my depth perception, and click right there. Okay, so you got it. I mean, whether you want it or not. And what do they do in here? They got it chunking up the watermelon or something, but toothpick. I don't know if I'd want to pick my teeth with it and sneeze or anything. You'd skewer your gums. But it's there if you're interested in having something like that. I remember another one that We Knives did where there was a tweezers pushed in the end and this and that. It might come in handy. You never know. Like if some guy is a big fan of the Sooners and you're a Husker fan, and you go out in the parking lot, stick that in his sidewall of his tire, leave it as a gift. Just kidding. I'm kidding. But yeah, 14C, 7 inches overall length. It is football season though, so passions run high. 3-inch, so about 75, 76 millimeter. 7 inches overall length, not quite 18 centimeters, 17.8, something like that. Okay. Nice little flipper though. I mean, it's a liner lock, and you can reverse flick it with your finger, your thumb, all that. Remette, I mean, I've had a bunch of Remette come and go, and I still got some over here that I've hung on to. And you know what? I've had them tested. I had an M390. Oh my God, was it the Steed? I think it was the Steed. M390, that button lock one, remember? And so it was titanium carbon fiber. And I had it tested. It was a 62.7, I believe. And I'll put the thing down here if I'm wrong. But I think it was a 62.7 on M390. Ain't too shabby. Okay, and I've had some of the others tested as well, and I believe they've all hit the green zone. They were not bad at all. No, they were fine. So they've been doing it, and they asked me to test some of their other M390 not too long ago, and that will be down below as well as all the other reviews that I've done. And I believe those results were the blade steel was in excess of 60 on the other M390 knives that we tested. So yeah, they've all been in the green zone for hardness. Now, whatever your green zone is, I don't know, but ours as a testing group was 60 plus, okay? So, yeah, and we've got liners, steel liners, and they're showing, and they're not, well, they're obviously they're skeletonized, but other than that, they're fairly thick here. And that begs the question, how much is that thickness of those liners? I mean, makes it hardy and tough, but it also adds a little extra weight. Well, not that much, is it? 101 grams, so what's that? 3 point, let's roll it back around here. Well, I think on it, 3.5, okay, no, guess not that bad. So it's good, it's good. And you know what? I did do a disassembly of the titanium bee. So I'm not going to do one of this because you can watch that and you can see how this is done in here. Okay. So it slides in, you know, between this and that, but there is a little area in here that this goes into that was kind of specially machined for this to be able to fit in here and then not actually show under here. You know what I'm saying? So that was cool. That was kind of cool. But, and maybe thus the need for a little thicker, you know, liner. But so that liner's heavy duty, and this thing locks up at what, 35%, maybe close to 40. You know, ambidextrous thumb studs. The flipper tab hits you in the thumb when it comes over the detemp ball, and it makes it nice there. It's centered, no blade play, no lock rock, any of that tomfoolery. And let's grab at least a scrap of paper and, oh, wow. Somebody did a pretty good job on this one. This is sharper than, you know, the standard factory edge. So this one, yeah, happens to be. Yeah, pocket clip is nice. I kind of like them when they level off after this, but this one's not enough to really play with me too much. And plus it goes right in here. So it sits right in that crease. And so, no, I'm not feeling that. Just so happens on my hand. What your hand does with it, I don't know. And then going forward with that big kind of choil area so you can really choke up on the knife. If I always go choke up the knife for like really fine work, but then really if I'm doing fine work, I'm doing it like this. I don't know. This is just the kind of, now I won't cut myself doing that, but I mean, this is kind of how I do it for fine work. It depends on what fine work you're doing. Okay, but I mean, you contour G10 and all that, and you know, it's got texturing on it. You know, it's not outstandingly textured, so it's not ultra grippy, but it's that somewhat that way. So you're good, and you know, the fit and finish is good. I mean, it's just a budget banger. What did I say it was? 50 something bucks, or maybe I didn't. 57, okay. And I think, did I pull this on? I think I did. Hold on, give me a minute, because, you know, I did. I pulled this up on White Mountain. And so LTK is your discount code. You get 10% off, so you'll get $5.50 off. So really, this will be $49.50. I mean, they may not even be in stock yet, okay? So that's probably why it says out of stock. That's what it'll say if they're not in stock yet. So look for that, and you could get it for, and they don't charge shipping or tax, so you'd actually have it for $49.50 in your pocket. So, I mean, save you a few bucks. I mean, not tons of money. But so you can buy it on the Remette site, you can buy it on Amazon, and if you're an Amazon Prime member, you're not paying shipping either. But okay, or White Mountain. So you got choices, right? And I guess we never did this, did we? How fat is the fatty? And 13.2 ain't ultra thin, is it? 0.52, that's not bad. I thought it was going to be thicker than that. It feels all that in your hand. It feels like a pretty good chunk. 0.11 at 2.8, so about 3 millimeter blade stock. So nothing overly heavy duty on the blade stock, and nothing really overly thick on this either, on the handle. So really, you're in pretty good stead. And you know what? It's jimped, the flipper tab is, and it's pretty muted, isn't it? I mean, it's not like it could be. So this is pretty, and you know, you can kind of just catch it up here and stroke it open. So that's pretty intuitive as well, but also just being able to finger flick it or thumb flick it open. There's just 3 different ways to get it open that way. It's nice. Nice little kicker. There it is, the Bee-G, and I know I was thinking about that the other day. Bee-G, I think something came on my Pandora. It was staying alive or something. I'm going, I've got a Bee-G. Remette RT-Bee-G. Okay, so you got the Bee-Gs. Try and get one. There you go. And I'll give you the links below and all the other previous reviews I've done on Remette knives. Because they good, man. They good. And we love them knives. So you guys stay sharp.